Happy Friday. I hope you are doing fine wherever you are. My name is Sophia and welcome back to Sophia Live. The new fight between Gideon Moy and William Ruto is taking a new direction. 2 days ago, William Ruto took to X to write made some strong allegations against the Standard Media Group. Before I tell you how Gideon Moy has responded, this is what Ruto wrote 2 days ago. Gideon Moy, your Standard Media's 5 days a week extortionist propaganda headlines on me and my administration's transformative track record will get you nothing and nowhere. Blackmail to yield to your greed? Never. Kenya belongs to all Kenyans, not you alone. Jaribu 8 days a week. Do your worst. This was Ruto's message to Gideon Moy. And Gideon Moy has responded and he has indirectly told him that we are not going to stop. That the Standard Media Group will continue to highlight your lies and your propaganda. So what is the Standard Group planning to do? Well, 4 days ago, they aired this investigative documentary
for the next 6 months,
by the name The Gallery of Ruto's Lies. So this piece of journalism is going again to be aired today, courtesy of the public demands. So the KTN today at 9:30 p.m. will again air this documentary, and this is a message from Gideon Moy to Ruto that you will not stop us. You will not stop us, and we are not going to stop. Standard Media or the Standard newspaper is one of the local newspapers that Kenyans now trust. Amongst all the newspapers that we have in this country, Standard is the most trusted one amongst Kenyans because of what it has been, of course, giving Kenyans the truth. It has been about the truth. Standard has maintained that the truthfulness in its coverage and in its reporting and all that. So if you missed it, remember, again today, the Standard Media is on Ruto's neck. This time round, finishing what they started. I like to see this. I like to see that the media standing firm and not bowing to this man. It was just yesterday I said that Ruto is a man who feels like he can do anything. He is a man who feels like he has absolute power to do anything that he wants without repercussions, without consequences. I don't know why he believes so, but that is how he sees himself. That I can do anything I want, I can jump, I can do all manner of bad things he wants, but they can never be consequences. That is the problem with this man. So I like when we see, because if you observe keenly, you will realize that some of the media houses we have in our country aligning to the regime of the day. The way their coverage and everything, you can tell, no, this one is supporting this rogue regime. And thanks that we have the Standard who have chosen to do to stand with the people and give people the truth. So today, in case you missed it, tune in at 9:30 p.m. KTN News. We continue. The injections continues today, and more will be unleashed. The lies that we've been getting from this man, because every time we stand is about, I'm going to do this in 6 months, in 6 months, in 6 months, I'm going to do this, I'm going to, just lies and lies and lies. Now the 5-year period is elapsing soon, and there is nothing to show off from this man. Is there anything? Is there anything right now that is in minds of Kenyans about this regime? Is about the stolen billions of shillings and the scandals everywhere. Every sector in this country under this man's leadership has undergone some scandalous thing. Even the sector that we thought they are going to spare it, the health sector, was not even spared. Looting, looting, and looting, and looting. So kudos to the Standard and for standing with the people and for standing with the truth. It is the only media house that Kenyans are proud of at the moment. This is the truth, because the others, it is just about trying and balancing things here and there. Journalism should not be about balancing that because you've reported and this you just want to balance with. No, just give people the truth. Truth and truth and truth. That is what Kenyans want. And it is not like these are stories that the Standard is cooking just from nowhere. No, we all can remember what this man has promised us. From tutakuwa tukipiga simu bure to free education, sijui kina mama watakuwa wanafanyiwa nini, wa maternity, school going kids. Everybody in this country, watu wa mikokoteni, hustlers and mama mboga, all these people were promised something. But after he was sworn in, they were forgotten. Saizi ni kina Sudi making some videos insulting people here and there. It is this regime is about Ruto and his allies. Nobody is benefiting from this regime more than Ruto and his allies. Kina Sudi are so courageous, akikumbushwa kitu kidogo, set simu. Hey, come on. So me, I like this. I like that Gideon Moy has chosen to stand firm and to protect the people of this country by keep on telling the truth about what is going on in this country and the kind of leadership Kenyans are experiencing at the moment. A lot of what Standard is reporting is just we are aware of because it is something happening in our communities. Before Ruto was elected, Ruto was all over. In churches, in mashinani, all over. Man was all over. Sidhani hakuna watu hawakuguswa na yeye. He was here, moving from churches to churches, donations, millions of shillings. He was elected and he continued with the lies and lies and lies. So he cannot even say anything and people believe it. He says something and it was, uongo hiyo. Because nobody believes that. Nobody believes that he can actually do what he promises to do. Because history tells us that he's not a man who fulfills his promises. He just like playing politics of lies and lies and lies. So kudos to the Standard. We're waiting to see what we have. This is a good thing. Towards the general elections, money will be poured everywhere from media, bloggers, and all these. Everywhere, money will be everywhere. And as a media, might be tempted to take the money and all that. So I like when we have media that is standing with the people and standing for truth always. So these are beautiful things to see, and we are so ready for it. So kudos. Let's see after today's, if again is going to attack Gideon Moy tomorrow, because I know he's so frustrated. I know he's a man who is so used to lying to people that he never thought that people are documenting these things. He thought that he will go to Meru and promise them that we have this bridge here, that we are going to construct it within 6 months, and then people will forget. So he hates the fact that KTN is reminding people the lies he has been telling them. The lies from way back since 2023, 2024, 2025, now we are in 2026, and the man keeps on lying to Kenyans as if Kenyans are just toddlers who cannot think. And I hate the way he makes it look like he's dealing with toddlers, people who cannot think, people who cannot reason, people who cannot remember, and all that. So the gospel of truth from the KTN News continues today. Don't miss it, because we have to make the right decision in 2027 polls. And some of the things that will guide us is what this regime has been doing to us. So Kenyans, take it out today. I've chosen to do it and to remind you in case you're not aware, so that because we desperately, as a country, we desperately need new leadership. This one is not going to work for us. It is not going to take this country forward. This is the truth. Not unless something happens between now and next year before elections. But if this is the if these are their ways of doing things, then nothing is going to come from them. Not now. Not even if they're given 200 years of leadership, nothing good is going to come from them. They have proven to us that for them, it is about their interest and getting rich and getting more money and just that. Not about Kenyans and Kenya. It is about them and them getting rich and all that. So allow me to end this video here for today. Thanks for watching. This is Sophia Live.